everybody.
When I was stationed down in Fort Belvoir, you want to take the bus to go into, D.C., for sightseeing or whatever, you had to go, wherever you
fishing bars there, the old catwalk and the National Club, and what the hell was the other one I used to go to? That doesn't make any difference. Cultivator Club. But geez, I was welcome to Coasties and the Navy in there like you couldn't believe. You'd buy them drinks. They were very welcome.
Carol Gibson called me over there a few times, Art, so I know what you're talking about.
Yep, you know. Oh, that's right. You remember Gibson.
W1TGG, good afternoon.
Hi, Blaine. Hey, Mr. Kimball.
Hi, Blaine.
Hi, Blaine.
Jay, I went over there a couple of years ago over New Bedford, poked around with my bride. Geez, I went by, and of course they revitalized what they call the whole waterfront. Now, their revitalization is kind of making it pristine and stuff like that. And son of a gun, the two bars, the National Club and the Cultivator Club, they were closed, but they were still there, still had the signs, but evidently they don't allow the bar rooms into that neck of the woods. And I say, well, they missed 50% of the color of the whole neighborhood.
Yeah, that has changed. I worked over there, I don't know if I told you, for like 10 years, taking care of tenement houses, tenement buildings for, my boss owns an insurance company. And, the area just right off the Cogswell Street where the park is, all those streets in there. Boy, I tell you, I never saw such, I didn't even want to talk about it. But we got paid well, so we had to go do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rats and bed bugs and cockroaches and filth, and they threw their rubbish out of the third story window onto the sidewalk. It's like something you'd see over there in San Francisco.
Well, you got to figure a lot of those people came from, Portugal and Spain and, wherever. And that was the way of life. Yep.
Yeah, but most of it was drug related. I'm pretty sure of that. The streets were covered with needles and all kinds of paraphernalia. We had to be real careful where we worked.
Oh, jeez, yeah. What year was this in?
Right up till 2 years ago. 2.5 years ago, when my boss passed away and everything got sold.
Oh, okay. I was trying to think because I don't remember it being like that. But just recently, yeah, it probably would be.
KC1AIH, afternoon all.
Afternoon, Marion.
Afternoon.
Hi, Marion.
I guess those needles are a problem. They're on certain businesses in town here.
Yeah, you can't get away from them these days.
Yep, that's right. They'll always be around us.
Art, where do you get your bison burgers at?
My bride gets them, I think, down at AMP.
Yeah, good deal. I'd like to find some again. I haven't had them for quite a while. You're right, though. Nothing like them.
Oh, they're so good, and they're unmolested, and Jesus, great taste, too.
Cal, you and I know where to find a good burger out there to Harvest on Route 26. Oh, my word. You think so, business? I think so. I don't know what's up with them this year, but geez, I used to like to go over there. I've been there, too. Yeah, you sit there for a while around, before noon or late afternoon. They get so many people coming in with takeout, great big shopping bags for the family. Yep. Is Watson's that's out of business, isn't it? I think so, but I'm not sure. Yeah.
Art, are they ground fresh?
Well, I guess it must be because it's, in refrigerated. We, when it gets on sale, my wife will buy, 10 or 20 packages of it. We'll freeze it.
Yeah, well, it probably hasn't been frozen before. That was my question. No, that's a good deal. They must get a fresh load in quite often.
Is that something you can serve with your pizza oven? I suppose you could. As a topping, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never thought of that. See, I suppose you could. People like that. Some people do like, hamburger topped pizza.
Mushrooms and onions, extra cheese.
Okay, coming up.
Thank you. Thin crust if you got it.
You said it. That's the magic word, thin crust.
Okay, very good.
That project will be coming up pretty soon. We're putting another oven on that 40 Ford. I'm waiting till my son finishes his house. He's almost done with it. They finally get the heat done today, the overall heat. And the floor guy's coming. I'd say in 2 weeks they'll be moving in.
From what I've been overhearing, it turned out to be a little more than you expected financially, huh?
Not particularly financially, but everybody here in the trades have been really busy. It's just unbelievable. The people have sold their houses and, their brownstones in New York City. And, moved right up here to the Cape, in their second homes, and they're living here. So while they're up here, they want to make changes because that's what they do, I guess. And so everybody's busy.
Oh, I see. Okay, yep. Understand that too. We're gonna have 2 trucks running on it.
Yep, one for the ice cream shop there, and one to go, to parties, to go mobile events.
Oh, I can see it now. They're gonna have a fleet.
I don't know about a fleet, but we're gonna have fun doing it. It's fun. It seriously is. The people are good. It's just a great time.
Well, it is. It's a great idea you had. I don't know where you got the idea, but it sure was so fun. WB4 PYW.
Did they give lightning static? Yep. Just some of that. Yep.
Where for that?
I don't know. I'll take a look at it right now.
Friday night, this doesn't have the same pizzazz that it used to have when we were working in that desert shop.
No, it doesn't. Boy, I'll say amen to that.
On Friday night.
Yep, I'll say amen to that. I'll never forget, when after I got done fishing, retired, and Friday night was, Friday afternoons was special at one of the little yards I worked in. We'd all have a pint, together and talk about the week and joke and come home and do that kind of stuff. That was fun.
Sometimes we didn't even leave the yard. We stopped right there for a couple of cookies and then took flight.
Yeah, absolutely.
LHHO, the Lightning's offshore.
W1TGG, good afternoon.
W1TGG. K1DGH down Cape Crest, 7-3 all, enjoy the net. KOTG.
Party time.
Ciao. Oh, everybody, frequency news. Call the Seagull net, call the Seagull net. This is W1URF, your night control. My name is Dennis, and I'm located in Bangor, Maine. This net meets every day at 4:30 p.m. winter time, 5 p.m. in the summer. Monday through Saturday on 3940 kilohertz plus or minus QRF. This is a directed net. Any emergency or priority traffic. And I'll take check-ins with traffic only.
And W1KX.
I recognize N1ET, WKX, N1ET. How you going, Jerry?
Yeah, I have one group.
Okay, one crew. W1KX, your traffic. I have one for Bar Harbor. I have one for Millinocket. And the same person that still picked one up there last night, but it has a different telephone number. So Millinocket and Bar Harbor. That's it. Okay, so you have one for Millinocket and one for Bar Harbor. Are there any others with traffic? And nothing heard, I will take it now with or without traffic and spread them out, please. This is KC1AIH. No, K1 This is one Alpha Money 1 NIT. This is K1 EST, and I'll take the 2. This is
KA1SG. This is W1RKK.
And W1TGG.
SAF.
This is W1BLU.
This is Whiskey 1 Tango Golf Golf.
N1MA.
Okay, C1GUP, C1AIH, C1BOR, C1AMC, K1NIT, K1EST, takes the through, and I believe it's KA1SG, W1RKK, W1GEE, W8SAM, and W1BLU, W1TGG, and then 1MA are the others. Yeah, nothing heard. Phil, you got one through. Please call John, K1ESC, and push one through.
K1ESC and 1EP. You ready?
I am.
And it's going to KK6HTN. Do you need her address information?
I do not.
Okay, please copy number 53. Routine. N1EP. 13. Millbridge, Maine. January 22nd. Going to Kilo 6. Hotel Tango November. Great. Reference your message. Figures 267. Delivered January. Figures 21. At figures 2340. Matt, I spell MATT. Relays is appreciation. Figure 73. Break bill N1EP, and the check is 14. That's our mistake.
QSL on the check of 14, QSL number 53, K1ESC.
Thanks, John. N1EP.
Okay, just one, gee, I don't have anybody up for your, anybody take the bar harbor traffic?
N1EP.
N1EP, split it. W1KX, call N1EP. N1EP, W1KX, ready?
Go ahead, Bill.
Okay, it's going to be another K6HTN message. It'll be a message, it'll be the same. Number 157, routine. Hotel X-ray, Echo. Kilo 6, Hotel Tango, November 23. Pasadena, California. January 16. Walter, WALTER. Land is LANDE. Lima Alpha November Golf Echo. Kilo Charlie 1 Oscar Kilo Bravo. Figure 236 Knox. That's Kilo November Oscar X-ray Road. Bahama, Maine. Figure 04609. Telephone 207 288 0978 or 207 276 3695. Blake, let me just read through the text at reading speed.
Yeah, I think I already have it. Is it the Green by Amateur Radio? Congrats, info license. Castle in hand for more info.
That's the one.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, in the message, and on that Millinocket last night, I mentioned I received another one coming from Kate this time, and it does have a different telephone number. Did that other telephone number work okay?
There was no answer. I was going to try it again tonight. But give me that phone number.
The one on the other message?
Right.
Okay, 207-723-1272.
Okay, 723-1272?
Yes.
Okay, thanks. Appreciate it, Bill. N1EP.
Okay, thank you. And just for information, KU1U took a message for Walter Lang back on January 18th, so he may be versed in this. But the one he took was from NX9K, go ahead.
Okay, very good.
Thank you. Appreciate the help. W1TGG. Sorry for the extra verbiage, Dennis.
That's fine. Do you want to pass the other traffic to Phil?
Well, that's up to Phil.
What other traffic is this?
Yeah. I have another message for Joshua. This time from K6HTN. That's a different message.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead. I'll take it.
Okay, Dennis? Roger. Okay, yeah, this is a number 268. Hotel X-Ray Echo, Kilo 6 Hotel Tango, November 23. Pasadena, California. January 21. Same person as last night. Joshua Blackmore, KC1OKQ, 1 Grove Street, Millinocket, Maine, 04462, with the telephone number that I just gave you. And it's the same text, the greetings by amateur radio and so forth. That?
Okay, QSL number 268.
Thanks so much. We appreciate it. W1TGG.
Yeah, very good. Thank you, gentlemen. You know, I forgot to call and look for any short timers. Do we have anybody that's short time? Oh, nothing heard. Thanks for the traffic being passed. N1EP, your comments, and we'll take a call up.
Yeah, very good, Dennis. Well, good evening to everybody on board. I just got home from Ellsworth. Brenda had an eye doctor appointment. We had some other errands to do, so just got in the door maybe 2 minutes before the net started. So that's about it from here. 73 N1EP.
N1EP, WA1URF. Hopefully all the eye appointment was good. And that's very good. This is WA1URF with the Seagull net, looking for further check-in.
And T1N.
Yeah, fine.
U1. This is WA1BXM, no traffic.
And 1 OIG, no traffic.
Oh boy, I got WA1BXM, pretty much WP1. Get him all messed up. And I think Ralph was in there. W3F for me, is that correct? Okay, are there any others?
AF1L, no traffic.
Yeah, I got you, Dave. I'm sorry. I got NT1N, AF1L, KU1U, WA1BXM, W3FME. Are there others? KT1, IPZ. What was that, a KC1 Uzi something? KC1 IPZ, India Papa Zulu. Okay, KC1 IPZ. Are there any others?
N1 OIG, Brunswick, no traffic.
Can I get a relay on that one? He's right in my noise level. N1 OIG in Brunswick. Roger. N1 OIG. Any others? Okay.
Okay, very good. Let's go back up to Bill. W1TGG versus WA1US. Let's dig on that. Go ahead, Bill. And K1GOP up next. Okay. Good evening, Dennis, and all those on the net. And appreciate the help with that traffic. That was book traffic. So I'll be first to tell you that was not a good way to send book traffic. A little confusing with different dates and different times there. Normally, of course, one would send the preamble and the text and the signature, and then the other parts would follow that. So anybody listening, don't do it the way I did it. Just applies to this, Jerry. Anyway, looking forward to the weekend. Hope everyone has a good weekend. So far, signals seem to be pretty good. So have a good bet, Dennis. W1KX. Yeah, W1KX, WA1US. Well, thank you for bringing the traffic. Thanks to Phil, too. Yeah, I guess if you get it past the person that's receiving it, acknowledge that he received it correctly. No matter how you do it, it's okay. So, K1GUP, you're up, Jerry, and then we'll take a call up.
Hey, Dennis, thanks for doing that. Hello to everybody. Yes, it was a good. And a good last night, except things started fading after 5 o'clock, but not. It didn't go out, so we could still hear we could hear one another. So that was good. So we got to it fine. Went to Bangor again as usual the other Friday. And did some errands, had lunch, etc. So we're all set. That's it. Thanks. See ya. K1GUP. Oh, didn't somebody have a message for me?
No, I don't think so, Jerry.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was a report. Okay.
Well, you're clear to go. See you later. Have a good evening. This is WA1US with the Seagull net looking for further check-in.
N1IEJ.
You got N1IEJ, and I think there's somebody else, but they're very, very weak. Any other check-ins for the Seagull net? Yeah, nothing hurt. C1AIH, Root, Miriam, and Sunny stand by.
KC1AIH. Quiet day, managed to get down to the drugstore and get some meds. Stopped by the grocery store and picked up a few odds and sods. And walked out and saw there was about maybe half an inch of snow on the ground. And I looked at the map, and we've got a squall line coming with another maybe inch or so of snow. That's going to hit here somewhere around 6 o'clock, I think. And that's going to be it. Days are quiet. The police and fire department did have somebody go off the road, so people still need to learn how to drive on ice and snow, I guess. And that's about it. See everybody tomorrow. KC1AIH, back to that.
KC1AIH, and let's pick on that. This is WA1US. Very good, Miriam. Thank you for coming aboard, and we just got to dust enough to cover the car and the driveway. I wouldn't even say a half inch, so. But that's okay, too. Sonny, K1VOR, you're up, and Dick, stand by.
Yeah, good evening, Dennis. K1VOR in Mapleton. Not a bad day, I guess. I never went outdoors today. In fact, I didn't do much of anything. But I know we got a little bit of snow. It was flurries this morning, but I don't think it was very much. I didn't even go out to look. But tomorrow's another day. We'll get out tomorrow to see what's going on in the world. That's about it, Dennis. From here, stay safe. Help on the way. K1VOR.
K1VOR and the Seagull net. K1URS. Very good, Sonny. Glad to have you check in from up there in the cold country. 30 degrees here right now and steady, so not too bad, even though it's January. A lot better than if it was 20 below, I guess, with a 40-mile-an-hour wind. So very good evening to you. This is WA1URS with Seagull Net looking for further check-ins. Nothing heard. K1NC, you're up, Dick, and Bill standby. NIT.
Hey, good evening. This is Kilo 1 Alpha Mike Victor on Islesboro, Maine. Easy day. Took a walk in the woods for a while to see if I could straighten out a couple of muscles. And in any event, not a bad day. Got a few things done on my Islesboro solar farm. A little bit more math. You know, takes a while. There's no rush. In any event, life is easy and pleasant and safe here on Islesboro. Got one coronavirus problem, and that disappeared about a month ago, so we're clean. In any event, things are good in Islesboro. So I wish you all the best. 73 Dennis and to the net. Take care.
Yeah. K1 AMZ. Very good, Dick. WA1URS and Seagull Net. Well, that's good. I'm glad you're down in the islands and doing okay. Thanks for stopping by tonight. K1NIT, Bill, you're up, and then John, stand by.
K1NIT. Hello. Well, the usual quiet day in River City. Had a little snow last night, just enough to say that you had some. Right now it's 30 degrees, down from 32. Other than that, looking for an uneventful weekend. K1NIT.
Yeah, K1NIT, WA1URS, and a big on that. Very good, Bill. Thanks for stopping by tonight. Yeah, glad it's doing good in the River City. Have a good evening, good weekend coming up. K1ESC, John, you're up, and we'll take a call up.
Thank you, Dennis. Yeah, good day today. Got in some nice long CW contacts with a few folks on this side of the pond and a few folks on the other side of the pond. So that was kind of fun. Good to connect with folks who've worked a number of times before and find out what's new with them. And everybody seems to be getting along fine so far. Had a volunteer meeting on Zoom this morning and then went to the pharmacy to get a prescription. And by the time I got back, it was pretty doggone nice out. It's up to 35 here, so I went for a walk up the hill and just had a real pleasant day. So that's it. That's all I've got that's exciting. I'm going to have the wireless headphones on for a bit while I see what's in the kitchen. But so if anybody needs me, I can get back. But it may not be real quick. So if you're willing to wait, I'm willing to show up. That's it. 73 all. Everybody have a good one. Back to you. WA1URS. K1ESC.
K1ESC and the Seagull Net. WA1URS. Very good, John. Well, I guess you had a good day. I had to take the wife to an appointment this morning, and we had lunch at Chick-fil-A, and then we went to Sam's Club and the post office, and back home, and down to that. Oh, I also hung some stuff for the wife in the house here, and did a minor repair. I put a rib nut in my snow blower, the electrical plug-in for the electric starter. One of the mount screws had stripped out. So I drove a little hole and found a rib nut tool at Harbor Freight. And in about 5 minutes I had that fixed and had the screw back in and worked great. So it was worth the $25 or $20 or whatever it was at Harbor Freight. So this is WA1URS with the Seagull Net looking for further check-ins. K1GDI, hi George, are there others? I don't know, I guess it must be a Florida net or something. I think I'm hearing somebody in the noise level, but that's okay. Are there any others for the Seagull Net?
Okay, A1ST, you're up, Norm, and RKK standby.
WA1URS and the Seagull KA1SG. Hi, Dennis. Good evening, everybody. Quiet day here. Had to scoot over to Mexico this morning for a meeting with the director over to tech school, and then stopped off at Walmart, grabbed a few things on the way home, picked up mail, fueled up the car, came home, spent some time this afternoon trying to document and record MAC addresses and IP addresses and stuff for all the different Wi-Fi things I got around my house here, trying to do some documentation. I don't even understand all this networking business, but I guess I'll learn it a little piece at a time. Anyway, for the moment, everything seems to be working. So this is sort of a hedge for when it doesn't. That's it from here, Dennis. Everybody have a good weekend. Stay warm. WA1URS in the group from KA1SG.
Yeah, KA1SG and the big on that WA1URS. Very good, man. I took a networking class in college back in 94, and I won for writing programs, and as long as the program was pre-written, I was just loading it in the computer, that was fine. But if I had to sit down and write one myself, I blew it all out of the water. I could never figure that out, so networking was definitely not my cup of tea. So after I got my associate's degree in computer electronics, I went back and did what I could do the best and started working on airplanes again. And I did my last 10 to 15 years in aviation maintenance at the Bangor Airport here. Worked for Business Express and American Eagle Airlines. And when the American Eagle pulled out in 2007, I retired. Went to driving school bus for 2 years. Then they gave that up, so now I'm not doing anything. So very good evening to you, Norm, and Dick, W1RKK, you're up, and Phil, W1TGG, you're up next.
WA1URS at the Seagull, W1RKK. Good evening. Casual day in Pownell, as was reported by others. Very nice day, mostly. And looking forward tonight. Once a month or so, we get lobster rolls going. So that's on the agenda, on the menu for tonight. So looking forward to that. I have nothing else to report. Back to that, W1RKK.
W1RKK and the Seagull, not WA1URS. Very good, Dick. Thank you for stopping by this afternoon. It was a beautiful day after the snow came in this morning. The sun was out. It did get, like Bill said, it did get up to 32 here. Now it's down to 29. So. Very good evening to you. Dick, and have a good weekend. W1GEE, Phil, you're up, and Sam, stand by.
Hi, Dennis. I just wanted to know if Jerry was still around, and I'd like to have a short word with him if he's still available. W1GEE. K1GUP, you still there, Jerry? I guess not. Not much new here. Another quiet day. Okay, this is W1GE. I connect.
W1GEE, WA1URS. Very good, Phil. Have a good weekend coming up. W8SAM, you're up, and that will take a call-up.
This is W8SAM. So, I got to turn on the light here. It's 30 degrees in Belfast. Our high was 37, and it was nice and sunny. No real wind. So, it was kind of nice. You could almost sit outside a little bit. Going on 5 o'clock, and still kind of light out, which is a nice thing. A growing thing, if you will. Friday night Belfast, which means pizza night. I got the pizza stone out and working on the dough. 73 from Belfast, W1TGG.
Yeah, W8SAM, WA1URN. So very good, Sam. It looks like you had a good day. Also, have a good weekend when it comes up this weekend. This is WA1URS with the Seagull net looking for further check-ins. Yeah, nothing heard. W1BLU, you're up, and Tim, stand by.
WA1URS and the Seagull net, W1BLU. Good evening, Dennis, and all members of the net. Nice frequency at night, and everything sounds good. You can copy everyone very well. Not really interesting day. We went to Portland. I had a report that was a broken neck doctor there. He gave her a good report, but he didn't take the brace off, so that's on for another month. But anyway, he was pleased with how it was healing, and so that's good. So she's coming along good. She was encouraged, even though she hates trying to sleep in that stupid brace. But anyway, it's doing its job, I guess. 34 degrees here in Jefferson, a high of 37 today. And just before I came in, I fed the birds. Get them all. They were almost out of food up there, so they'll all be happy tonight, tomorrow morning at home. And I guess that's about it from South Jefferson this evening. Everybody have a good weekend and be safe, W1BLU.
Yeah, W1BLU and the Seagull net, WA1URS. Very good afternoon to you, Blaine, and have a good weekend coming up. W1TGG, you're up, Jim, and next standby.
Yeah, good afternoon to everyone on the net there, and thanks for running the net. It's 39 degrees right now. It's pretty warm, relatively speaking, for the time of year, so I guess we'll take it. Really nothing else to report over here in Sanford, and been enjoying the net over the past week there, and I hope to continue to tune in the future there. So back over to you. Whiskey 1 Tango Golf Golf.
Very good, Tim. Thank you for checking in tonight. Have a good weekend. L1MA, you're up. We'll take a call up.
L1MA is the Seagull net. Good evening, everybody. Just like everywhere else, we got in the 30s today. We had snow last night, but it's all gone now. Great day. Got out. Dog was out running with the neighbor's dog. We went out walking and hiked around. So good day for that. Got fuel oil today. Not fuel oil. Got fuel gas today. And so the fuel bill's going to be down this year. So that's a good thing. And other than that, I spent a couple hours. I previously filed away some files electronically a couple years ago, and today was the day I needed to go get them. And of course, Apple, they make a search engine that can't find a snowball in a coal pile. So after a couple hours, I did find what I needed to recover the documents, but it was kind of frustrating. So hope everybody has a good weekend. Back to net and L1MA.
Yeah, L1MA and Seagull net, WA1URS. Very good, Mike. Well, looks like you did okay today, and hopefully you'll have a good weekend coming up. Looks weather-wise it'll be okay, so very good evening to you. This is WA1URS with the Seagull net. Looking for further check-ins. Yeah, nothing heard. Anyone on? You're up, Bill, and Dave Stigler.
Okay, yeah, good evening, Dennis, and all who have checked in, and all who haven't checked in but are listening tonight. WA1URS and the Seagull net. NT1N, Bill in Winthrop, where it's currently 30 degrees, down from about 32, I think, was the high today here. Barometer's at 29.64 and rising, trending upward. We woke up to about a half to 3/4 of an inch of snow this morning. Nothing major, which was okay with us. My compliments to you, Dennis, for the frequent requests for call-ups.
for check-ins. I think some of the net controls tend to not do that quite as often, and I think it's a good idea to do it quite often there. Anyway, just my opinion. This weekend on the radio, UK EIDX CW contest for anyone who's interested. And very happy to hear that Blaine's XYL is coming along fine, even though the brace didn't come off. So that's about it from here. 7-3 all around from NT1N. Over.
Yeah, NT1N. Let's stick on that WA1URF. Very good afternoon, Bill, and thanks for stopping by, and have a good weekend. And yes, I'm glad Blaine's wife is coming along good. AF1L, Dave, you're up, and Corey, stand by.
Hi, Dennis. Hello to everybody. AF1L. Quiet day here. About it are chilly. Today wasn't much cold as yesterday. Got most of my hill running around yesterday. Didn't have to get out or home much today. Quick biscuit post office. Pick up a couple of mail. Quite a lot of stuff, too. Lots of stuff full. A couple of magazines. A lot of it. Well, what's up? If you're one of those people who's trying to go stay ice fishing, or maybe carrying across the river up south. I don't know what he's doing. Then cold. Not this. It's not very safe. Take care of it. He said, always heard it. Say nice. $53 thanks then. The A1URF, take on that. AF1L.
AF1L, afternoon to the WA1UF on the signal net. Sounds like you had a busy day. So have a good weekend coming up, and we'll talk to you later. A1U, you're up, Corey, and we'll call up.
November Golf 1 checked in right before me. So the tops. I'm not sure if you heard him. I don't know if you want to talk first and round back to me.
What was that call again, Corey?
November Golf 1 checked in right after him.
Okay, November Golf 1 Papa. I got it down. I didn't hear it. Go ahead and make your comments, and then we'll call it. Corey, go ahead and make your comments, and then we'll call November Golf 1 Papa.
Okay, sounds good. 30 degrees here in Sabatis, cool day, and we got the fish tank, so we've been on the search for fish tank. Apparently that's the hot COVID item right now. Everywhere we went, they were sold out. We didn't want the little 10-gallon or less. We wanted something bigger, so finally found one. So that was good. We went with a 29-gallon tank. That seemed to be a good size for what we were looking for. And I brought it home, got it out of the packaging, only to see there was a crack in it. Great. So we had to bring that back, exchange that, get the other one, bring it back home, and that one was okay. So now to get, I guess you have to run that water for, I don't know, depending on what you read. Some people say a week, some people say 2 weeks. You got to get it all acclimated. But hey, that's all we got on our hands now. It's fine, so that's fine. We'll run that. Stanley has been wanting fish. And on that, I got my Cisco phone today. But to be a handset hotline. Interesting service that is free to ham to sign up for. A lot of people say it sounds really good. The audio quality is really good. It's pretty reliable. It's fun thing to play around with. More stuff to put in check. With that, everyone have a great evening and good job. KU1U back to you.
KU1U, WA1URF. Very good, Corey. Sounds like you had a busy day. Very good evening. Have a good weekend. November Golf 1 Papa. I didn't hear you. You're up, and Dave, stand by. Anybody relay if he's talking?
Okay, what's he got back?
No, I don't hear him anymore. Must have gone on to other things.
Okay, thank you, Corey. WA1BXM, you're up, Dave, and Ralph, stand by.
Thank you, Dennis. WA1URS and the Seagull Net from WA1BXM. Good evening, everybody on frequency. What a nice day today. We're still at 35 degrees here in southern New Hampshire and had some good melting going on. And we have been cooking soldier beans all day, and the house just smells lovely. They'll be ready for tomorrow night. WA1URS, WA1BXM.
WA1BXM, this is WA1URS from the Seagull Net. Very good, Dave. Thanks for stopping by this afternoon. Have a good day over there in New Hampshire, or good evening, I should say, and weekend coming up. W3FME, Ralph, are you there? Somebody may have to relay for me, over.
W1HHU.
Is Ralph?
No.
Okay, thank you. I recognize W1HHU. KC1IPZ, you're up, and N1OIG, standby.
WA1URS and the Seagull from KC1IPZ in Thomaston. Well, this week went by fast with all the news from the nation's capital, and then the usual routine of trips to the range, boatyard checks, and days spent in the shop working on the model sardine carrier. I'm at the painting stage on the hull, and then comes fabricating the pilot house and other deck structures. Lots of details ahead to occupy winter days. KC1IPZ, back to WA1, URS, 73.
Yeah, KC1IPZ and the Seagull Net, WA1URS. Very good, Peter. Sounds like you had a good day also. I'm glad to see everybody in the net's having a good day today. Have a good weekend, and we'll talk to you later. N1OIG, you're up, and Alan, stand by.
Yeah, good evening, Dennis, and everyone on the net. N1OIG. Not much going on today. Watched a little YouTube videos and some of the things that I follow, automotive and transmission repair stuff. Then went out and did a little bit of shoveling. There was a little snow we got. Temperature got up to 37, so the driveway's nice and clear now. With that, back to that, N1OIG.
Over. Oh, that's good. He completely disappeared. N1OIG, WA1URS. Very good afternoon, John. Have a good weekend, and we'll talk to you later. N1IEJ, you're up, Alan, and then we'll take a call up.
Yeah, thanks, Dennis. N1IEJ, Alan in Waldeboro. Yeah, you're still booming in, Dennis, so we'll see how it holds out. Nice day, as everybody said. Took a little ride today. Me and the bride drove around, just not very far, but just locally. Checked out a little pond where I like to ice fish, just to see if it might be possible. And there was a fellow out there. I walked out about 100 yards and talked to him, and he said there's about 5.5 or so, 5.5, 6 inches of ice. So I'm going, yes, I'll be back another day. That's good. That's reasonable. So wasn't catching a lot, but it's a small place, and it's not too far away, and I can catch some bass or white perch. I like those white perch. They're not big, but they're sure tasty. But anyway, nice. Something else I was going to say, but it doesn't matter. I'm not going to draw it out for the band here, but everybody enjoy the weekend. N1IEJ, back to you, Dennis.
N1IEJ, WA1URS. Very good, Alan. Have a good weekend, and we'll talk to you next week, probably. This is WA1URS with the Seagull Net looking for further check-ins.
K1EQD, Dennis. This is K1NI. This is K1 Mike Peter Mike, K1MPS. W1HGG in Florida. Yeah, there's a couple of stations there I could just barely hear. One just before K1NI, and then I got K1NPM, I believe it is, and then another one that I couldn't get. Can I have some fills or relay?
Yeah, N1EP got relay.
Yeah, go ahead with Phil.
Yeah, Daryl checked in K1EQD, and that was Dave, HHU down in Florida again. I don't think he realized you already up on the list.
Yeah, okay. Very good. Okay. I got K1EQD in and K1NI, and I think it's K1NPM, or NPM. And then, okay. Well, I just, he's up after George. Dave, so. Very good. Are there any others to check in? Okay. W3, let's keep Bravo 9 Bravo Tango 2.
You double with someone.
Yeah, I think it's Ralph down in Pennsylvania, W3 FME. Roger, but there's somebody else in there too. Okay, go ahead, Ralph. There's someone else trying to check in. Portable 2. Yeah, Whiskey Bravo 9, London, Bravo Tango, stroke 2.
It's Whiskey Bravo 9, LBT, stroke 2.
Okay, I have an LBT. Roger, let the other guy go first. Roger, I will. K1TGG, you're up, and Dave, stand by.
Okay, well, K1TGG here. Hey, listen, if you guys have any paperwork done for the state, we bought a vehicle beginning in September, and sent the paperwork in to get the title. I got the title today, September, October, November, December, and January. So, yeah, so if you're looking for a title or something that comes out, unfortunately, I didn't need it. In fact, I forgot I didn't even have it, so I got that vehicle. So, yeah, so they're moving slow down. And then a raft of trees cut in my backyard. The guy came down and said, listen, I said, look in the woods. I said, I want to run about 130 feet of wire right down through that woods right there, so you do what you have to do. So we shot a line, cut some trees down, went up high with this fucking truck, and kind of left. I'm okay for a little while here. In fact, I might think about doing a big loop or something, but it sure looks different, but it was about time. A couple hundred yards of fish line that stuck up in the tree didn't get his way at all. So, evening to all, okay, what you got?
Okay, K1TGG and the Seagull WA1 URL. Very good, George. Thanks for stopping by this afternoon, and hopefully we'll catch you next week. W1HHU, you're up, Dave, and Daryl, stand by. Yeah, W1HHU in Sarasota, Florida. And we have a beautiful day down here, sunny and 70 degrees, 70. And it's nice to hear the net. It's not quite as loud as usual, but it's pretty good. So some stations are really loud, some are very soft. But that's the way it goes. So thanks for calling me in, and greetings to everyone from Sarasota, Florida. WA1URS, W1HHU. W1HHU, Dave, there's a good signal on your RS and QSB, but thank you for checking in from Florida. Have a good evening and a good weekend upcoming. Daryl, K1EQD, you're up, and Eddie, stand by. Okay, Dennis. W1URS, K1EQD. I don't know if you hear me or not, but your signal's still holding up pretty good. And not a bad day here. It was kind of a high, thin overcast. Sun was shining through it. And we did get a few snow showers once in a while. Hit up around 27 degrees, so that wasn't too bad. But all I did was go out and get the paper and pound a little ice off the edge of the porch roof with the push through as melts on that front metal roof and then makes ice there. So other than that, I got the Garfield cat sitting on my lap here. Boy, he throws an awful lot of heat. And he sleeps right down by my feet at night, and it really is nice there. Don't with no cold feet. So hope everyone has a great weekend, and send it back to you there, Dennis. K1URS, K1EQD, Pat.
Yeah, K1EQD, WA1URS. Very good evening, Bill. I didn't get much of that. You're right in my noise level, so have a good evening and a good weekend coming up. K1NI, Ernie, you're up, and then we'll take a call up.
Okay, good evening, Dennis, W1URS, K1NI. And it was a lovely day. We had lots of sunshine. We had a half inch of snow on the ground this morning. That made it pleasant, covered up the ground. I made a trip to Portland today to deliver a birthday gift to our youngest granddaughter. She's already 8 years old. Wow. Well, we got another one coming soon, so we'll see that. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl yet. That's it. Good to hear everyone. Dave in Florida is really barreling through here and copying everyone, I think. Good evening. Back to you, Dennis, K1NI.
Yeah, K1NI, WA1US. Very good, Ernie. Well, yeah, I know the grandkids are growing up fast, that's for sure. I've got a couple of my grandkids that have made me a great-grandfather. So, very good evening to you. Have a good weekend, Ernie. This is WA1US with the Seagull net looking for further check-in. K1MPM, you're up, Peter, and Bob, stand by.
Somebody's in there. Yeah, thanks, Dennis. K1MPM here. I'll be brief. I don't know if the band's going. I'm on a QRP radio, so about 15 watts, and so I'm going to be quick about it. I just want to work with Phil up in Worcester. I've got a barometer on the wall that I haven't paid any attention to for weeks, Phil, but on your on your advice, kind of, I looked at it at 29.7 here in Freeport. It's a nice barometer. I love barometers, but I can't forecast the weather. Maybe you would host a webinar sometimes and help me out. I do understand that there's for people who don't like numbers, it's got a three informative possibilities. One is rain, one is change, and the other one is fair. And it's somewhere close to change on the rain side. So I believe it's right. And it's sort of like my technical version of an old farmer's almanac. But anyway, that's about it. Dennis, if you would pass it on to Dave in Sarasota, because he ain't hearing my 15 watts. I have never heard him any better. He set a new record about a week ago for a good signal, and he's even better here tonight. Back to you, Dennis. K1MPM, thank you.
Yeah, very good, Peter. K1MPM, WA1URS. I'm not sure you were right in my noise levels. I'm not sure what exactly all you said. So, something about somebody that you wanted me to talk to. Oh, Dave, somebody. I'm not sure who you're talking about. Could you repeat that?
Yeah, W1TGG, Dave. He's just banging in here tonight. Better than ever.
Oh, okay. W1HHU. Yes, he has a good signal tonight. Dave, if you heard that down in Florida, Peter, K1MPM says you're booming in tonight, over. I guess Dave's gone, so. Very good. Thanks, Peter, for coming in by tonight, and have a good weekend. WB9 LBP Port 2. Bob, you're up, and then we'll take a call up. WA1URS. Is it S or F? Is it Frank or Sam? Yeah, it's usually razor sharp, Bob. Okay, I got it. Thank you for getting me in. The transmitter tonight is in Putnam County, New York, and I'm in the Milwaukee metropolitan area. It finally got cold, 15 degrees, but the sun was out all day, so we'll take that. That's January in Wisconsin. That's what it's really supposed to be like. Do you know if HHU was running remote over? Yeah, I don't know if he was or not. He's not coming back to me now. So, W1HHU, are you still there, Dave? WA1URS? No, he's gone, Bob. I'm not sure, but he's usually pretty strong, so I'm sure it must be. Yeah, I don't think he is. About a month ago, he emailed me and asked me how I was doing this, because he knew I was in Wisconsin, so he might have been on that Athens station, Athens, Maine, that is. Hey, thanks a lot. Have a good evening, everybody. Go Packers, by the way. WB9 LBC, still too. Yeah, you do have with somebody who was Bob. It was away from home. I'm on the Athens, you don't know. Oh, Dave, is that you? No, that's me. I'm sorry. WA1URS, W1TGG. I'm on the FNGC tonight. I'm trying it out. See how that works. See if that's better. WA1URS, W1TGG. Okay, so you are not going remote. Yes, that's magnetic signal now. See if that works out better. Oh, okay. Very good. Okay, did you get that, Peter, Bob? Yes, I did, Roger. Okay, thank you guys very much. Hope everyone will have a good weekend. This is WA1URS looking for check-ins. W3FME, did I miss my phone? Yeah, W3FME. Go ahead, Ralph. Sorry about that. I had to step away for a minute. We had a nice day down here in Pennsylvania today. It's getting colder. Still more like winter. I haven't been on the net, and I may not be on the net too much for the next month. My wife is going to go back into surgery again in a week and a half. A new hip. That's when I make a new knee and a new hip in 2 months. So we got some work to do keeping her going here. Okay, well, very good. I don't know if somebody else covered you, but I just barely got you right my noise level. Sorry about that. Hope you have a good weekend coming up, and probably catch you next Friday. Hopefully the conditions will be better. This is WA1URS with the Seagull net looking for our final check-in. N1EP. Yeah, N1EP, go ahead, Phil. Yeah, I just want to relay that Ralph said he may not be on the net for next few weeks. His wife's going in for more surgery, so there's a possibility he won't be on the net for a few weeks. And the other thing, I was just wondering if Dave, HHU, if he was operating remote at the beginning of the net, because I didn't think he was, but maybe he was at the beginning of the net as well. So, N1EP. Yeah, okay, Phil. So, yeah, sometimes he was strong and sometimes he wasn't, but that could be conditions too. But glad to get these guys coming in from outer space. That's pretty neat. Usually we just have them in the New England area, so very good. Let's see, where am I? Oh, final check-in for anybody for the Seagull net. Kilo, Charlie 1, Juliet, Mike Hotel, DC1, GMH, Branson, North Waterboro, no traffic. Can anybody relay that station? It's W1, I think. JMH, I think it was something. Kilo, Charlie 1, Juliet, Mike Hotel. Okay, KC1, JMH, you're up. Instant service.
Thanks for running the net. No traffic. Just wanted to check in and say hi.
Oh, very good. KC1JM. This is W1US. Well, you were my 31st station for the night, so that's pretty good. That's the most I've ever had in a Friday night. So thank you for checking in, and hopefully we'll hear you next week. Have a good weekend coming up, and we'll see you later. Any other further check-ins? Final for the Seagull net. Yeah, nothing heard. Thank you, everyone, for checking in. We had 32 stations, counting myself, in looks like 58 minutes. The net is now closed and the frequencies return to normal and to use. Good evening. WA1URF is clear.
Good night, Dennis. Catch you later. N1EP.
Yeah, so have a good day, night down in, good weekend down Bellbridge. WA1URF clear.